And I'm Uncle Rob.
Welcome to another video of
Fun with Squid!
I'm writing a book called Nala's Adoption Adventure. It's about how I rescued my dog. The other day on the Fantastic Tales Facebook page, we shared the draft of the cover. And if you want to see it...
Oh, but people loved that, by the way, didn't they? They were loving it. And it was just a draft. It wasn't even finished.
Yeah.
But anyway, what were you saying?
And if you want to see the final finished cover, then stick around till the end.
It's going to be here. You guys are going to love it.
Yeah.
So we're super excited about the book. We've actually put all of the illustrations are together. Like Emma said, we have the cover done. The cover is so good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dude, high five. High five to Kate, too. She rocks, our illustrator. She is amazing. Anyway, so the cover's done. We got all of the illustrations done. It's a 42-page book. So cool. Came together today because we have this book complete. We're to the point now, everything's all together, and it's getting sent out to the illustrator to put it up all together, and it'll go on CreateSpace, and you will be able to get to it on Amazon. Are you so excited about that?
Yeah.
Now, I do want to tell you, recently we have got a few things together here that go with the book. If the book is live, it'll be a link down below. But we also have the Fantastic Tales website is up now.
Yeah.
So you can go to fantastictales.com and see the website. It's in its newest rendition. She hasn't even seen it yet. But you can also get to the Facebook if you go fantastictales.com/Facebook, fantastictales.com/YouTube to get to YouTube, fantastictales.com/Twitter to get to Twitter, and the same thing to go to Instagram, fantastictales.com/Instagram. That will take you to all the places. And you know what? We will go ahead, if you want to go right to the book, you can go fantastictales.com/first book. And that'll take you there. All those links will be down below. But so I wanted to get together with Em today and kind of talk about, it's been quite a journey, hasn't it? Like a lot of stuff has gone on from the beginning, just your idea of Bear the dog, right? To turning it all into the book. We were sitting there the other day and like looking at everything all together, all the pictures with the words, and it was pretty amazing, wasn't it? So why don't you share, what do you think, what have been some of the coolest things about writing a book? Because we're really done, basically.
Probably getting the first illustration.
Yeah, that was really amazing. That really made it feel like a real book, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was super cool. And what would you say in making the book, what was the most fun process? Like, what was your favorite part of doing it? Because we went through, the brainstorming, and then what was next? Was the next one the storyboard, and then pictures for illustrations, and then checking the illustrations, and then text. There's a lot of work. Text and then editing and everything. What was your favorite out of all that stuff?
Probably the storyboard.
Storyboarding, yeah, that was really cool. And was there anything that you did that was like exceptionally hard, or something that you were like, oh, I don't really like doing that much, or was it all just kind of okay? How was it?
Probably.
Yeah, editing's tedious because we made sure this book is going to be awesome for you guys. We went line by line, making sure that everything looked good. If there's any mistakes, please, come on, it's our first book. Forgive us. But we went through each line, and we went and made sure everything that was on there, I wanted it to be Emma's voice completely that comes through on this, so it's all good. But we went through all of it. We had other people looking at it, so that was really cool.
Other eyes.
That's right, lots of other eyes. Do you think that it took a long time, or we were able to do it in a short amount of time?
It took a pretty long time.
Well, for getting a whole book together, though, you think it did? We did take about a month out. So with that month taken out, it was only 60 days.
Yeah.
So for writing a whole book, I don't think that's long. But then again, I'm much older than her. 60 days of her life is quite a bit more, right? So what would you say to another kid that maybe they want to write a book? What would you tell them about it? Like, what would you tell them to do, or what would you tell them to expect? What about that?
Probably that it's not as easy as some things look, but it sometimes some things are easier than others. So.
Was it worth it in the end though? And we haven't even got the book yet, but I remember watching her. I was watching her as I'm scrolling through on the TV, and it had we had the book up on the TV, and I just saw your smile when you were looking at it. Like, it felt really good to get to that point where it's like, this is all done. Like, this is a real book now. So it was a little bit tough. One of the other things I think I'd say too, Emma did a great job. She's worked so hard. She did stuff where she's doing this on top of, her schooling and all of that stuff too. And she does extra things outside of school.
Battle of the Book.
That's right. She does Battle of the Books because she's a reader. And so she's doing that on top of. We decided to do it during Christmas and Thanksgiving time. So that was all crazy. But she did all that work. And then she's also doing things where, like after school, I'd come over and we'd work for a couple hours at a time. There's been a lot of days where she could have been out playing, but she, it was a big enough priority to her that she was like, okay, I'll do the work. And she did a good job, especially for being a kid, You did good on that. So anyway, I'm really stoked on you taking all that time and doing that. It's very responsible, especially being like, what are you, 5 or whatever? 9. So being 9 years old, like for a 9-year-old kid, she did a great job doing that extra work. And I think a big part of it is that it's so important to her because this book, it's going to help other animals, huh? I mean, that was like really cool. I don't think it hurt though, too, that you and your dog are in the book and your family. Like, that's pretty cool, right? Like, wait till you see this book. There's a lot of parts in this book that are actual, like, taken out of real life things. What are some of the things that we did in that book that are kind of special?
There was animal control, there was foster, there was the foster mom, and there was like, she was lost.
But what about the other animals, those special animals?
Oh yeah. 3 animals that were in that book were some of my old animals. There was Mama Cat, Holly, and Bam.
Yeah, I thought that was super cool. So they're going to be in the book forever. So that was really awesome. And now each of these books that are sold are going to help out other animals. So, and she just being a kid is able to help other animals out there through her book. So that's really cool. So I know a lot of this started out like when Emma, if you actually go to the Fun with Squids YouTube video about when the Brownie book, and we got the book from my friend Chris Green, his son David had wrote a book as well. And I think once Emma got that book and saw that another kid wrote a book, it really started getting her into the thinking of like, that's when she started making the book about Bear. And just writing it and typing. You were typing as well, yeah? And so that was really cool. And so hopefully this video series can help out other kids to know that you can do it, right? Okay, well, I mean, like I said, we're sending that book out right now to the illustrator. Once we get it, it's going up on CreateSpace and it'll be on YouTube. And we will show you when we get it. We'll have one sent here. Do you have anything else to say to kids, to anyone about any of this?
To like, comment, and subscribe.
But wait, that's not all.
Oh yeah, the book cover.
We'll show it to you right now. Wait. Hit pause, hit like, comment, subscribe, and then we'll show you the book cover now.